So what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and I hope you guys are having a great day today. But let's just get right into it, because I know a lot of you guys must have definitely heard by now that Black Ops 7 has been officially announced at the Xbox Live showcase of their games. And first, a lot of people didn't really know at all what it was, because the teaser trailer was just kind of like, it just didn't have anything to do with Call of Duty whatsoever until the very end, where like the Mason and Menendez was revealed and everything like that, and we saw a little bit of the maps and the Warzone and the gameplay and all that. So if you guys haven't seen that, then what are you doing? I guess you should probably go watch that, or you will have no idea what I'm talking about. It says, embrace the madness, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. The year's 2035 and the world is on the brink of chaos, ravaged by violent conflict and psychological warfare following the events of Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6. Wielding cutting-edge technology, the Black Ops team, led by David Mason, must fight back against a manipulative enemy who weaponizes fear above all else. Now, yep, that sounds a lot like Menendez and Black Ops 2 and all that to me, but that's not over. We got a lot more information to cover here. So seems like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is scheduled for release on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and PlayStation 4, so I guess they're gonna be dropping it on old-gen consoles. I don't know how smart of a move that is. I guess it is smart in terms of business, like you want to be able to have it like accessible to the most people possible. I just feel like having it have to run on those older gen consoles will kind of hold back the technology and, like, you know, just hold back like what it can do, you know, and like the performance. But Call of Duty games in recent years have never been known for being very good with performance or running well or being optimized very good at all, so I feel like it's not like it would change that much either way. So yeah, I just have zero confidence lately in what Activision or any kind of developer team under Activision produces these days. Like, it may look good in the trailers, it looks crispy as fuck if I'm being honest, but when you actually play the game, all you're greeted with is fucking lag and packet burst and just getting bullshitted with horrible latency no matter where you are, because as we know, your ping is always going to be sacrificed to put you in harder matches, so it's not like that will change at all, I feel like. But yeah, anyway, it's going to be coming on Battle.net and Steam as well. Also, play on day one on Game Pass Ultimate for PC Game Pass. Full reveal later on this summer. And since it's gonna be on Game Pass, you know what that means. Cheaters galore. They're just gonna make a billion trillion accounts and just cheat to their heart's content. So as good as it is to be accessible on Game Pass and everything like that, it's just gonna make it that much easier for cheaters. But then again, there's basically no anti-cheat whatsoever, so it would be easy for cheaters regardless. But anyway, we got some more information. It says Call of Duty Black Ops 7 features a co-op campaign multiplayer with brand new maps and round-based zombies. And saying brand new maps as a selling point is just kind of funny to me, because do you guys remember when that was the standard for a new Call of Duty game? You just kind of got brand new maps, like that was just kind of expected with the package, you know? Like, it's kind of funny to me how these days they have to plaster it on their advertisements to be like, hey guys, we're actually gonna give you brand new maps this time. It's not gonna be like a billion remasters because we have no fucking talent or any ideas anymore. But yeah, I just think that's kind of funny to me. Like, they're saying brand new maps as if that's above expectation, or that isn't what a Call of Duty is just supposed to have anyway. Having brand new maps that are actually good and worth playing these days is actually a rare thing, so I guess they feel the need to advertise that as a unique selling point, which is just kind of sad in my opinion and says a lot about the state of Call of Duty. But yeah, that's just me. And I don't believe we've had a co-op campaign since Black Ops 3, maybe. I may be wrong about that, correct me in the comments if I am, but last co-op campaign I remember was Black Ops 3, and I think before that maybe World at War. I could be totally wrong. I'm not counting Spec Ops in that at all, so I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. And with the brand new maps thing, I feel the same way with that as them saying round-based zombies, because I feel like that's to be expected. Round-based zombies really isn't supposed to be that special of a thing. It's just supposed to be what kind of comes with the game, even though I personally, for one, have been asking for a solo, like, you know, kind of standalone zombies game for years now at this point. But yeah, with unique selling points like round-based zombies and brand new maps as selling points, it just kind of feels like they're feeding us what what they already have done before and making it seem like something special when it's what we were kind of expecting anyway. Like, tell me if you guys agree, but if they presented anything less than round-based this year and anything less than brand new maps, that would be pretty fucking disappointing. So I don't understand why they feel like that's something worth touting, like that's an accomplishment. If they did their fucking jobs properly, that wouldn't be such an accomplishment. That would just be the basic. That would just be the standard, the bar. But what do I know, I guess? More info from Charlie Intel says, today is only the beginning with this first teaser. The full reveal of Black Ops 7 is coming later this summer, so the community should be on the lookout for teases, clues, and surprises that the Black Ops series is known for. It's an exciting time as we all prepare for a new Call of Duty reveal and the next great experience to come. I would say great experience is personally a stretch, especially considering the last few Call of Duty games. I would say MW3 was an outlier because Sledgehammer actually somewhat tried with that game, unlike Treyarch and Infinity Ward recently. But yeah, I'm not holding my breath when they say next great experience to come. I'm really not holding my breath on that one. But yeah, it seems like most of this stuff is true. I mean, like, they have started like an ARG on the Black Ops 7 website or something like that already, so it seems like they're doing that kind of like cryptic clue stuff that they usually do from year to year whenever there's a Treyarch game. I don't know if they usually do that with Modern Warfare titles, but I know that's definitely a Treyarch staple. Like, they like to do these hidden ARGs and little clues and just stuff like that, which I find to be, I mean, it's fun. At least that actually shows that some of the devs are somewhat trying to actually make the marketing interesting, so I will give them credit where credit's due. I'll give them props for that, but let's just focus on making sure the game is actually good and worth playing and is actually enjoyable, because if there's no meat in the burger, then you don't have a fucking burger. I'ma just put it like that. So I also wanted to mention how, can somebody explain to me how the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 trailer has 38 million views and only 119k likes, 66,000 dislikes, and 27,000 comments? Is it just me, or does the numbers just not really add up very well to me right there? And I have seen a lot of evidence to show that this trailer is definitely being botted in some way by Activision. Just take a look at the comments. The ones that are real, from actual real genuine human beings, are mostly pretty much negative. Like, if you click on their names, like, you know they're real people. Most, if not all, the real people actually commenting are just being negative about the trailer. And then the few comments you find that are sort of positive are just from accounts with like basically empty profiles. So that is pretty sus to me. That is very, very suspicious. But to be honest, I more or less expected Activision to be botting their trailers. They've kind of started doing that in past years because they know as a company that they no longer have organic support for their games anymore because of how much their game has gone to the shitter and how much they've fucked it over. So if you don't believe me, just go ahead and scroll through the comments on your own and you'll see what I'm talking about. And it just reeks of bots, honestly. It just does. And with 38 million views, you would expect there to be a lot more than 27,000 comments and barely past 100k likes. So something is definitely pretty fucking fishy here, and I just wanted to mention that real quick, just in case anybody's actually thinking that this trailer is being well received by the general public. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that tidbit real quick. However, I am surprised to see though that they actually have some notable actors playing characters in this video game. I would have thought Activision would be way too stingy to actually pull some money out of their wallet to pay some actors for the campaign. So interesting to see that they're actually doing that. I thought they would probably just fucking generate some AI faces for the campaign. I would not put it past them, and honestly, I still wouldn't put it above them to just steal the rights for these faces and just use them whenever they want later on. Also, I did want to mention that in the short clip of the teaser that we got, we did get something that looked a little bit like Blackout, something that looked like it could be potentially a Blackout 2 or something, which if that is the case, I might actually be a little bit intrigued, because for me personally, Warzone is just not fun. Like, I can hardly call that shit a battle royale. I'm not someone that hates battle royales. I actually quite enjoy them when they're good, but Warzone to me is not really a battle royale. Maybe at the beginning it was kind of a battle royale, but now it's more of just like a glorified team deathmatch or a glorified ground war match. Like, it is pretty much nowadays, at least, in no way a battle royale game. It is just not. If you try to tell me Warzone is a battle royale, that just tells me you probably don't know what an actual battle royale is like. So yeah, but if you played Blackout back in the day, that shit with the whole armor system and just everything like that, like, it was almost like one of the most perfect battle royales. All it needed was a way to buy back your teammates. If you could do that, that would actually have made Blackout so good. Even in the state it was back then, I would say it was still better than what Warzone is now. Personally, for me, I'm not saying you have to agree, but I would easily take a Blackout 2 over what Warzone has going on now, because it's just not intriguing to me whatsoever. But Blackout, it actually had some soul. It actually felt like a genuine battle royale. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but if you played Blackout, then you probably do. But on the topic of the actual kind of gameplay shots, I mean, I guess it's not technically gameplay, but the cinematic shots we saw in the little teaser trailer, we already knew for a while now that it was going to be a futuristic sort of COD, but we didn't exactly know how futuristic it was going to be. And to be honest, I was not expecting it to be as futuristic as it's turning out to be. And honestly, despite what you guys might think, I am not a futuristic Call of Duty hater. I might have found it quite annoying when they did it so many times in a row back in the day, but I genuinely had like not really many problems with the futuristic style CODs. Like, I actually appreciate that they brought something new to the table, you know what I mean? Just when they overdid it and started milking it a lot, it was just kind of cringe. But if this is anything like Black Ops 3, then I think it might actually have some potential. It does not have to have double jumping and jetpacks by any means. Like, I don't think that's the direction they want to go in. I think this time around it's probably just going to be limited to omni movement plus the wall running and stuff like that. So we'll see, I guess. It's still nothing confirmed or anything like that, but I guess we'll just have to wait till the multiplayer reveal trailer. But my main point here talking about this is that I'm not somebody that's gonna write off the whole COD just because it has like futuristic designs and kind of like wall running and stuff like that. I don't write it off because of that. I write it off because a huge part of me in the back of my mind, as much as I want to be excited for this COD, like I really do, the trailer actually got me somewhat hyped. I still deep down know that they're gonna ruin all of this mojo. They're gonna ruin all of this potential and this momentum with some dumbass bullshit, whether it's skill-based matchmaking, whether it's overpriced, flashy bundles that ruin the whole vibe of the game, rigged skill-based matchmaking, skill-based damage, whatever it is. They're gonna take this potential and just ruin it. They're gonna crap all over it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just what makes me just not really as excited for this as I should or could be. As good as the game looks right now, I just know they're gonna fumble it somehow. I just know it. So I want to have high hopes for this, but I just can't. But besides that, at the end of the trailer, it seems like they showed a little bit of a zombies teaser, which seemed to show transit and perhaps potentially Mob of the Dead a little bit. I don't know if they'd be bringing that back so soon after Black Ops 4. But then again, I don't really consider Blood of the Dead to be a faithful remaster to Mob of the Dead, so I'm not really counting that in my mind. I did not really enjoy that map. Mob of the Dead is still way better. Like, I like the features, sort of, like the mechanics weren't too bad. It's just the layout of Blood of the Dead, like the map itself was kind of like gutted. It just kind of felt completely butchered to me, so I didn't really have that much fun. But it seems like we are actually getting a Transit remake after all. Like, if you pause right at the end of the video, that is undoubtedly the headlights of a bus, so that's pretty much confirmed to me, at least at this point. So yeah, any Transit fans, I guess you got a reason to get hyped now. I always knew that that could be a really good map if it actually released, backed by the sort of technology that could actually, you know, withstand that large of a map without actually crapping out the system. So I guess we'll have to see. And last but not least, guys, I don't want to make this video too long, but it seems like we were right after all. According to Charlie Intel, Black Ops 7 will most likely cost $80 for the standard edition. Xbox confirmed earlier this year that their titles launching this holiday will have a price increase. No release date yet for Black Ops 7, and even though there is none yet for Black Ops 7, pretty sure we can all be confident that they are definitely going to charge that big ol' $80 for it, which is kind of a letdown. Pretty unfortunate, but we all saw it coming. The game industry's quality of games, at least the AAA games, are getting worse and worse by the year, and yet the games are getting more expensive, so we are pretty much fucked, guys. honestly, until I actually see something that is promising from this game more than just good graphics, I am definitely not going to be pre-ordering it, let alone buying it at all. I'm not even playing Black Ops 6 right now, so if they don't say something that kind of confirms they're going to be doing something huge about the cheaters and actually going to be tweaking the SBMM or removing it somehow or something like that, then I really have zero interest in playing this game. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But anyway, guys, leave in the comments what you thought about this video, what you think about everything going on, and what your thoughts on Black Ops 7 are. Thank you so much for watching this far into the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell to stay notified with all my videos. Like this video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.